Yeah, I think that's a really great breakdown. I totally agree. The first place to get started is just having the conversation, right? Where it's like, let's acknowledge that, there's a lot of people that I think, don't have a ton of UX background, but if you gave them the right mentorship and the right project to kind of run with it and learn with it, um, you would have a person that could totally fill the role like very quickly. But there's this stigma where you have to have X amount of experience, and everyone's seen the memes like on like Twitter and like across social media where it's like, it's an entry level job, but you need 5 years experience. Where it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, come on, like, so we all started there. And like that was super relatable for me. I wouldn't say I have like a traditional UX background. I was like a graphic design major that was like in a corporate business role. Somebody very similar to you kind of showed me a project that was basically designing an interface, which was, it was somebody actually worked at this company that was in human computer interaction, so HCI. And that's like very similar to you. Like you found that spark, and then that's what I wanted to do. I was like very passionate about it. I liked working with products. I liked working with people. It was like the perfect marriage between two things that I really enjoy. So that's very relatable. And I think anybody listening that's, in a role or a job that they don't necessarily like, you can transition to UX. And I think Ioana is a great example of this, and the fact that she creates content that makes it easy. If you've never heard of UX design, you could review her contacts, like try one of her courses, start with her Instagram handle, and just really get a deep dive on various UX topics. So that's really cool. I'd love to hear a little bit about where you're at now. So you're at UiPath. You're a UX manager. Can you talk a little bit about your role there?
Yeah, I'm at UiPath is actually a company that has this amazing journey. So it's absolutely spectacular. I'm really happy to be part of this journey. They started off in an apartment in Bucharest, and right now they're like, I don't know, evaluated at 35 billion. And they're like, they had this insane growth. Of course, they now moved to New York, Seattle, because they want to be where the tech scene is at. But it also has a Romanian component, very prominent as well. I'm working in one of their on one of their core products. So they started off with three big products, and now they diversify their portfolio of products and services. They're doing robotic process automation, which means they're helping companies automate menial tasks, and like we like to say, we make room for more creative work, and so that people do more meaningful work and less repetitive tasks. So this is pretty much the mission in a nutshell. And as I've led the redesign of this core product from a design standpoint, and I'm part of a global design team. We all we work together into building a unified design culture, and of course a design system for that to be achieved. And I've been leading things on my product, but also trying to work globally with the team, because being a new company, you can imagine that actually no function is yet fully matured and fully blossomed, and so design made no exception. And we're all working on making it as fast as it grew, to take design to a level of maturity as fast as possible. So that's it in a nutshell. But right now I'm on maternal leave, because actually in my country you have up to 2 years of staying at home with your baby, which is incredible. Yeah, and I'm gonna probably take advantage of this legislation we have available.